Hi, welcome to the Corner Perspective. I'm Bruce Spangler, CEO of the Volunteer Ministry Center, located on the corner of Broadway and Fifth Avenue, where we are dedicated to ending and preventing homelessness. Today I'm joined by Dr. Karen Toman. Karen, welcome to the Corner Perspective. And you are our resident clinical psychologist, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
How long have you been working with us?
3 years, maybe?
3 years. Okay. Well, you are a valuable asset to those that we serve. In an earlier conversation, you were talking about that there is no addiction without trauma, and I know that many of our neighbors come to us with, I say baggage, but maybe it's not a good word. But could you speak a little more about that?
Well, I think one of the things that I'm really helpful for them is for them to come and talk about things that happened in the past to them. Mm-hmm. And a lot of what happened is just horrible for them, and if we heard it, but this is why they drink, because they've had these horrible things happen to them and a trauma.
Sure.
So I'm there to help them through it, mm-hmm. and to listen to them.
Mm-hmm. So an addiction disorder, is usually, starts because of some childhood trauma, early adulthood trauma?
Most of the people that I've talked to, they've been drinking since 11, 12 years old.
Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm.
And so you're talking about 30, 40 years of drinking, mm-hmm. Or any kind of substance, and self-medicate. So whatever kind of substance abuse it is, but underneath it is a trauma.
Right. You had also mentioned in our previous conversation about a lack of resilience for folks who have multiple episodes, experiences of trauma. Is there any hope?
Well, they call it complex trauma because it's just layer upon layer upon layer. But the one thing that research has shown over and over again is a supportive relationship really helps someone through the rough times. It contributes most to resilience.
So it's really the idea of community.
Yes.
And
a supportive community.
And a supportive community, especially,
right.
Yes.
Right.
And for us here at the Volunteer Ministry Center, that supportive community kind of is seated, if I may, by permanent housing, right?
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
They feel more comfortable. Their faces change. Their mental health gets so much better. When they come back after they've had housing, it's like a different person. You could see it on their face. The stress is gone. Mm-hmm. Someone actually smiled, and I said, "My goodness, you have teeth." I never noticed that before, because they're always so sad.
Right.
And they're depressed, and they're worried, and they wear it on their face.
Wow.
And it just seems like such a weight has been lifted.
Oh, yes. So, goodness, here at Volunteer Ministry Center, we can hopefully help folks reclaim their smile and show the teeth, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it's such a good feeling when you see them finally happy and in a better place.
Mm-hmm. So, when I have no hope, but hope can be reclaimed, if I may, by starting with home, right?
Yes,
right.
Exactly, because now they feel they've accomplished something and they have a community around them.
Oh, good. Well, you're such a valuable asset to Volunteer Ministry Center, Dr. Karen. We're so grateful that you are with us. Thank you for joining with me on this episode of The Corner Perspective.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
Sure. Hope that you'll join me next time for another episode of The Corner Perspective.